Spit bars, I stand behind mine. Yeah. Sentences I serve, maximize guidelines. My lawyer can't give me his advice when he's beasts that I murder carry mandatory minimums of life. Yikes. In case you didn't get the point, we spit bars.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Maximum Sentence, where there's conviction behind the bars. I'm your man, AJ Throwback. Great to be here with y'all on another awesome Wednesday, where we are continuing our breakdown of my latest single, Fashionably Late, featuring, hold on, make sure I got my direction straight, featuring this guy right here. None other than Klutch the rapper, a.k.a. Kevin Coleman, the chairman, Kevin Coleman. Let's make that clear. Of ANC single member district 8B04 in Southeast DC. You know what I'm saying? Because of course he got to represent Southeast all day, every day. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Thank you for having me on the show, man. I definitely appreciate you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we were saying this right before we went live with this live, that everything has come full circle because this is the first time that I'm having a guest on this platform. And of course, it's only right. The first person I ever produced for, I'm, welcoming on this platform, and he's the first one. So it's only right, brother. So I appreciate you.
That, bro. Peace and love. Peace and love. Keep on doing what you're doing, man. Keep on pushing forward. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's good. We fashionably late, but
of course we are. What other way is it to be, Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're gonna have a little fun with this, man. Like we're gonna break down your lyrics in a fun way. So we might not go every single line, but like certain lines that just kind of stand out. And you know what I'm saying, ask you some questions based on your words, you know what I'm saying, some experiences that you may have had that you can remember. That in your partying days, you know what I'm saying? I done got to hang out with you and party with you a couple of times. So
yes,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why you here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So let's start off first bar where you say, I step up in the party fresh, ready to mingle.
Mm-hmm.
What's the freshest you ever been at a party that you can remember? Like where you just felt like, man, y'all can't see me tonight.
I'm gonna be real. When the NBA patches first came out, back in the day, right?
I
was just growing my dreads, right? So I had the NBA sweatsuit blend, right?
Yeah.
And we used to always go up to Palladium, and you can get in the Palladium.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? So you just let you go in there with your swole sweatsuit on, right? And I had the NBA patch sweatsuit with the real NBA, authentic NBA headband that don't say NBA on the back. If you ain't had NBA on the back with the man on the front, it wasn't authentic.
It wasn't official.
Yeah. Oh, felt good. Little dreads swinging through the window. All over me. Party fresh, ready to mingle.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You know, that's from a very specific time right there. Very specific time.
That's when the party was the party, man.
Yeah,
the
man.
Lady, the legend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, we used to.
Yeah.
Oh, man, throwback.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I'm showing everybody our age. So.
Yeah, because most of them Jones shut down now. You know what I mean? Like Legend ain't there no more. That Jones basically like a dust bowl now.
That Jones relic. That Jones is a historic building.
Right. Exactly. I wouldn't even put nothing else up in that joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't nothing else match the legend, dude.
Right. Exactly. Then you say, salute the DJ because he playing my single. Have you ever in a club had your single played?
Twice.
Okay. All right.
Only twice. It's hard in the city for real when you're trying to make a buzz. At the time when we was trying to make a buzz to get dudes to play your music in the club if they don't really know you. Yeah. You know what I mean? I had it bumped in there one time because my cousin was the DJ Dark Knight. Shout out to my man.
Yeah.
Dark Knight. And then DJ Trini. DJ Trini bumped me one time because I had did a show the previous night.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had did Shorty is a Roller actually.
Okay.
Roller actually. And the very next night I had seen him in the club. And I walked up, you know me, I don't have no problem talking to nobody. Talked to him, had my flash drive on me. I was like, man, can you make this junk? He's like, oh, you the dude from yesterday. I'm like, yeah, man, just give me one spin.
Yeah.
He spent that junk for me, man, you know.
That's love.
That was love. That was love.
Trini cool like that though. Like everybody who I know who knows him, like I've never met him before, but everybody I know who knows him, like, I mean, they talk, you know, big, just love about, you know, how he shows love like that and always has, you know.
Yeah. He did that for me, man. You know, made me feel good, man. You know, made me feel like I was on my way to the top. Yeah,
that's sight. That's sight right there. For 3 days, get it popping like Pringles. Okay. What is the longest stretch of partying straight, like days straight, that you could remember that you did?
What? Yo, you know my squad. You know my guys. Big Ty, Sonic. Yep. You know my guys.
I know. Dude. I know. I just need some days in a row. How many days in a row was it?
All right, so I mean, like right before I went in, right before I got incarcerated, the Sonic had got married, right?
Yep.
And I promise you, 2 weeks straight from the time Sonic got married to after that week, and then the very next week we partied every single day because Sonic was about to leave. Sonic was about to leave and go to the Army. Yeah. So we had to do something. So man, we did that. Yeah. I'm glad I say the first part, because the first part said all goop for 3 nights straight. That was back in my younger days. Say no to drugs, kids.
Right. Oh man, that's wild, man. 2 weeks straight. I can't even. Well, no, I could. When I was in college, I could probably imagine partying like 2 weeks straight.
Man, every day we was going to the same clubs I mentioned, and then around that time we was old enough to get into go-go's. You know what I'm saying? So we were going to see TCB, What Band when they was all TCB and What Band was beefing. Who was the best bounce beat band? You know what I'm saying? So if cranking on Monday, the next band was cranking on Tuesday. Next band, hey, we was in there.
Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned go-go's. I'm gonna take a little bit of a left turn. So one of the things that I talked about, I think it was in the last episode, was the whole thing. Actually, the last two was the whole thing about the difference between go-go music and anything else that ain't go-go music in DC, specifically like during the time we was coming up, you know what I mean? And the thing is, in DC, go-go is always going to be king no matter what. For you, like, I ain't even going to make it a thing about anybody else's music. We're going to keep it in go-go, since, I mean, we both, you know, DC dudes, grew up in Ward 8, all that stuff. Like, the band, who is your band that you love to go party? Like, even if you love to go party, like say TCB or What Band, like who is your band that, like, if they playing, you pretty much out there the entire time, like you come out the joint sweaty, like you've been partying for 2 weeks straight,
right,
in
now,
one night.
right now in this RE.
Okay,
right
okay. Making this band alive.
I grew up a Junkyard band fan when I was young. Junkyard was my favorite band. Their music will probably forever be my favorite go-go music, Junkyard. But like right now to go see and party right now, I'm gonna go party with the wickedest band, RE, right now, because that's a whole lot of pressure. You hear me?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, tonight is Saturday. After we get off this line, I just might go up the Aqua.
How about that? How about that?
Buddy.
Yeah.
But what I do, like this, since we on go-go, what I do want to do, I do want to challenge go-go bands to get back to the art of go-go.
Okay.
Like when JY was playing and Sugar Bear was with EU and they was making original songs.
Yes.
Work the walls and things of that nature. I just hope go-go get back to that and, you know, stop doing cover 2 so much. Yeah.
I've been feeling the same way about go-go music for a very long time, because that was what I loved about go-go so much, was that you got the pocket of go-go that you're not going to really get anywhere else. The closest thing that you're going to get to a go-go pocket is New Orleans music. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I feel like DC and New Orleans, why from a music perspective, why we kind of sort of gravitate toward one another. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, but like the thing that I always appreciate about go-go was, like, especially being younger, was the originality, like the creativity they would come up with a lot of their songs. Like, I mean, you think about like how legendary Sardines is, you know what I mean?
Young, why was you reading my mind? Why was you reading my brain? And the whole time I'm thinking, these Bammers made a song about sardines and pork and beans.
Right.
Who the hell eats sardines and pork and beans? It made it sound good.
Right. Exactly.
Every morning about 1:45, people start having some fun. They ain't got nothing to do with sardines and pork and beans.
Nothing.
But they made it sound good.
Exactly. Legendary, you know what I'm saying? Legendary. But original song, you know what I mean? And not only that, like a lot of people overlook the fact that they made this song while signed to Def Jam Records. You know what I'm saying? Like they only cut 2 records for Def Jam, and they cut that and they cut the word. You know what I mean? But those were both very original songs that didn't sound like anything else Def Jam had. And it's like, that's the type of stuff that we need more of for the go-go bands to make more original music, you know?
Go-go bands need to start going back to putting that sound in the band.
Yes.
Yeah,
man. That's what made them shows crank, man. Yeah. I say one thing. Shout out to Scott Van Pelt, Sports Center. He got a go-go pocket on his instrumentals on the Sports Center jump. Yeah, man. I was like, see, he get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I just give him a 2-step like gangsters do. On a scale of 1 to 10, how gangster is your 2-step?
What? My 2-step a 20.
Say a 20, huh?
A 20 2-step. You hear me? A 20 2-step.
All right, so tell me this. What makes a 2-step gangster?
It's the vibe. You only see my shoulders, right? But that's front dip, then the back dip, then the side, back and side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2-step without even 2-stepping. You know what I'm saying? 20 2-step.
Oh man, yeah, that's it right there. It's it right. It's the slight extras to me that make a 2-step gangster, because it's like, you know, you can stay at a place, you know, the little pocket or whatever, but it's the little flair that you throw on the jump that really makes it gangster, you know. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. And I also feel like because we both from like the DC area, the go-go pocket throw a little bit of extra oomph on that 2-step, you know.
Yeah, give us an extra pizzazz on the 2-step, because we got a little bit of percussion in our 2-step. We got a little bit of snare in our 2-step. We got a little bit of melody in our 2-step. So we got all kind of music in our 2-step. Some people only hear 2-step as boom, 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 boom. That's all they hear. We hear everything in the 2-step. I don't care what the beat doing. We hearing every single syllable of the beat. You know what I'm saying? So that's what make our 2-step so gangster. But mine, I got a 2020 forever 2-step. I don't think nobody mess with my gangster 2-step.
I hear that, man. Stand on it.
And I challenge anybody out there to a gangster 2-step.
We should make that a challenge, a social media challenge. How gangster is your 2-step? 2-step challenge.
2-step gangster 2-step challenge.
Gangster 2-step challenge, because it got to be gangster. You know what I mean? It can't just be anybody 2-step. It's got to be a gangster 2-step.
Joe.
Yeah, man. We gonna have to make that happen. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. The gangster 2-step challenge.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yes, this is great, man. This is great. All right, so let me I think I want to skip ahead a couple of bars. Put your hands in the air like it's a stick up. Now, I want to talk about that bar from the perspective of like Black music culture, which is awesome because we're in Black Music Month right now. And a lot of what we do, our music is based on call and response. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing of like hands in the air, that's a part of that call and response. So from your perspective, like how important is it to you, not just from the party perspective, but also as a performer? Because I mean, of course, you being a rapper, having done many shows, I'm sure you've seen all types of crowds. Like talk about that feeling, like whether you in a party or whether you on stage, of seeing a whole bunch of people with their hands up having a good time.
Man, so when you on stage and you just see people just bobbing with you and vibing with you and they got their hands in the air, that hype you up. Like that make you feel like, man, ain't nobody messing with me, man. Like ain't no other rapper in the world can do this right here. Knowing they can though, but you know, right. At that time it's your moment. And, you know, and if you look at it in another way, put your hands in the air like it's a stick up as far as our culture. Look what our culture has done to the world. We stuck the whole world up. They didn't believe in our culture, right? Now you got every major company in the world using our music. But they said in the 80s, our music was a fad and it was going to go away because they didn't understand it. But now they want to be, as Pop called it a long time ago. Like the have-nots, the haves want to be the have-nots. You know, so put your hands in the air like it's a stick up. We sticking the game up, man. We sticking the whole world up with our rap music, man. Our culture.
Right. That's right. Man.
So you know, when I say little bars like that, you know, I'm a type of writer. Even though it comes off the top of my mind, I sit back and I analyze some of the stuff I say too, because I say some of the deepest stuff in the world, even if it's the simplest stuff in the world, because it came from my simple brain.
Yeah, and the thing is, the fact is, I wouldn't even reduce what you do to that. I wouldn't even say it's simple, because the fact that you were able to say all of what you said to that bar shows the level of depth that you have to your lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly why I do this platform, to show that like everything isn't always what it seems, or there's more layers behind the scenes of what you see or what you hear. You know what I mean? So it's like that's exactly why like that bar stuck out. And what I thought about when I heard that bar is how our music is so much more layered than meets the eye, you know, especially when it comes to rap music. Because I mean, you know, like I ain't got to say it, like our rap music was one of the cultures that was the most disrespected. It wasn't considered real music. Like, I mean, there are still people of a certain age bracket that will still call it that hip hop, bebop, hippity hop, you know, like just kind of making fun of it. You know what I mean?
But they
like
still singing it.
Right.
And they still singing it right now.
So at some point of their life, they done sang somebody rap song, whether they wanted to or not. You know, so now in the VIP, we getting lit up. All right. So this could easily be a two-part question, but we're gonna start with this. VIP, overrated or not?
Overrated.
Overrated. Okay. In your opinion,
in some clubs.
Okay.
In some clubs, VIP is overrated. Too damn small. How am I in VIP? I'm in VIPs. I mean, I'm a very important person at the time, but I got 8 other Bammers that's in their VIP, but they mixed up in my VIP. We can't be in VIP.
Right.
I need to be separated from these other Bammers. They want to be separated from me. Some VIP is all right. Some is, so on the average, I'm gonna say overrated.
Overrated. Okay. All right. So then what was the best VIP experience that you can remember?
The best one, I want to say DC Star.
Okay.
Say when DC Star was open.
Okay.
I think I got a VIP table. We got a VIP table in the back. I think it was Birdman birthday. And we got a VIP table in the whole 15 place and the whole Wilder place linked up together.
Oh man, I know that was a party.
What? Oh, hold on. That might be number 2.
Okay.
Number one, just thought about it. Me, Slick Sosa, Chris Bo, we went out to CIAA in Charlotte, North Carolina. Right? Okay. Club chill. Steve Francis was there. Like, so many Backyard played, TCB played. It was so many. It was big boys down that joint.
Yeah.
And we bought out all the bottles at the bar. We bought out all of them to the fact where Steve Francis walked up to our VIP. This was the best VIP. Steve Francis couldn't get in.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
I don't know what was happening, but when we got together, we had that bag with us. So we had a little upstairs VIP. Steve Francis came to our VIP and was like, man, who are y'all? Y'all like, I can't even get a bottle. Y'all on the bottle. I promise you, we was like 40 deep down in North Carolina. So
man.
We bought a whole section. Everybody got at least $1,000, $1,500 on them.
Yeah.
Everybody buying bottles.
Man.
All the bottles. The DJ said, man, there's no more bottles. The 1.5.
That is definitely. That's definitely
that.
number one. That's definitely number one. It's like I don't even have to hear no other story. You stop Steve Francis from getting the bottle. You know that's serious.
Steve Francis couldn't even get the bottle. He was like, who are y'all? I can't get the bottle.
Like, can I party with y'all?
Can I party with y'all?
Oh man, that is too funny, man. That's great. This is exactly why I wanted to break down these bars, because it's like I know you got stories, from all of your partying days. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, any of my raps, all my raps are stories about what happened in my life.
Yeah.
Like if it was that day last week, it's something that I remember. Like, oh, that was lit, or that was tight. Let me rap about that. Like I don't rap about nothing that didn't happen to me.
Right. Like trust me, as somebody who has produced for you, like, and has had a front row seat in a lot of ways to a lot of the things that you done been through, like, I can stamp that. I can definitely stamp that. Like,
you definitely been there, bro. You definitely been there, my man.
Yeah, absolutely. So this man, when they talk no cap, this is no cap. For real. So we're gonna go ahead a couple bars. So she dirty girl, whining, really throwing it back. All right. So I won't get you too much in trouble with this one. But can you remember an experience where you were dancing with a young lady, you know what I'm saying, where you had to really step back like, I don't know if I can handle this one.
Look at that jump. Step off that jump. I plead the fifth, but I've had plenty of experiences like that, so I can't give you just one.
Okay, plenty.
If you from Washington, D.C., and you done been to any go-go, especially in the early 2000s, when they first started making that dance clap, when they first started.
Right, yeah.
The hot shops and the Mad Chef.
Man, hot shops and Mad Chef, man.
What? When they first started making that clap, not rest in peace to Polo, man. When they first started making the clap, you definitely had back up because you was going to have your little pre situation going on in there. you know.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. It was something special about them particular days, that time. Even like how people dance, because I feel like now it's a little bit different with go-go. Go-go is always going to be what it is. Like you said, like RE, shout out to the homie Killer Cow. You know what I mean? Like that dude, like, part of the wickedest band alive been. I mean, he just celebrated 10 years. And he always got the killer cam on stage, you know what I'm saying? Whenever he put stuff on IG, like you could just see the party ass atmosphere at a go-go that you're not really going to get at the standard clubs in DC.
But you know what though? Like I think the women back then was different too.
I agree.
The women back then wanted to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we're not even in the go-go. Let's just say if we went to you know what I'm saying? Or let's say we went to 930 Club. You know what I'm saying? They get to playing that Jamaican music. Them girls in that thing doing it. Don't go to the crossroads. Don't go to the crossroads.
Right.
You go to the crossroads, you liable to find your baby mother back there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, buddy. So it was it's different times and different things going on now. But man, I miss the old days of how we used to do it back then, man. Yeah,
man. Me too. It was nothing like. Now, granted, I will say this. I've had more fun partying in DC when it's been at go-go's than at the regular clubs.
Yeah.
But still, even at that time, like you talking early, even up to the late 2000s, like, you know, I used to be up Fast Eddie's all the time. Like that was my spot. You know what I'm saying? Like if I just, cause I was always shooting pool. So, but if I didn't feel like shooting pool, I could literally just go up there. PGC will always be broadcasting live there. Like go right up the stairs, go party real quick, come right back down. You know what I'm saying? Probably lose a game to my homie. You know what I'm saying? But it was the atmosphere, it was the vibe, it was the people a lot of times. And I do feel like it's a little bit different because I think a lot of times with parties now, people focus less on the experience of partying and they focus more on capturing the experience of being in a place where you're supposed to party, but not actually partying.
I miss K Street Lounge. K Street Lounge.
Oh man, yeah.
Lounge used to be like that. Then they started fire up in that joint at some point. It's been that I don't indulge in those type of things anymore.
Because he's a responsible commissioner. Okay, got the whole club on their feet, man. It's hot and it's packed. What's the hottest spot you ever been in? Like, I mean, it was just bacon in that joint, and it was like, bruh, like I'm not gonna be able to survive.
Hot shops.
How about that?
Hot shops.
They call it that for a reason.
Also, the Zulu Cave back in the day. That joint was it's big. You go see Big Y. That joint was like the ice box. Remember the ice box? The Zulu Cave became the ice box, but it should have been the heat box. That joint was like the size of my apartment.
Man, sheesh.
It was with a balcony, with a little balcony. Party on the balcony. Yeah, but the Outbox, man, I had experience there. My man AMC almost passed out in that joint. It was so hot that day. Yeah, he was like, bro, I gotta go outside. I need some air.
Yeah. Sheesh. Yeah.
All our clubs be hot though, man.
That's true. That's true. You know, especially the go-go joints, especially the go-go clubs. Like it ain't too many spots that I've been at where it wasn't like by the time you come out, like you not sweating buckets. Like if you not sweating buckets, and it's like, what were you doing? You know, like even if you at the bar, like just the heat from all of the people that's in there, it's yeah, man. Yeah, it's like it's almost like they designed the club specifically that way. Like, oh, y'all gonna work out today?
Yeah, you gonna lose a couple pounds today.
Right. Right, exactly. So the last line, hands waving like DJ run that back. All right. So I want a go-go song and I want a non-go-go song that you like when you hear it, it's like, okay, I need to hear that again.
If we're going non-go-go song and we're going rap song, it's not an up-tempo beat. But I'm gonna go with Can You Picture? Right? I'm gonna go with Can You Picture?
All right.
I'm also go with DC Crank.
Okay.
DC Crank.
Okay.
So, songs I'm saying, y'all go on YouTube and peep them out.
Yes, sir.
DC Crank. If it's my go-go song, I want to hear the hee-haw. You got to run the hee-haw back to me.
Yeah.
You got to run the Unabomber back to me after you play that.
Yep.
Unabomber.
The old joke.
Yeah. You could party with backyard in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Like, run that back, like
yeah.
Run that back, like man, it's a lot of songs, man. But like you think about the 50 Cent song when we was in the club coming up, and they played that go, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? They played that right there. Oh, it's a lot, man. It's a lot of music that I can't even name because I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody music. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I love so much music.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, just even, I mean, you done named quite a few joints right there. You know, like I'm sitting here trying to think. I know for me, at the time when it was out, Rock the Mic, Beanie Siegel, Freeway. That don't come on, man. Listen.
Run that shit.
Yes. No, you cuss.
Oh, run that shit back. Yeah, run that.
Yes, sir. That joke, come on, it's a rap. It's a rap, man.
Back. You ain't never lying, bro.
Yeah, man. That's my joint right there. And then
my day party. I ain't partying in so long for real, like a real party for real.
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah, you know, I feel like that's the only way that you're gonna be able to get that feeling now is if you throw your own. You know what I'm saying? Like you find a spot, like, you know, because I mean, back in the day we used to do the cabarets too. You know what I'm saying? So if you wasn't going to the club using the cabarets, you know, but like I feel like that's the only way that you're gonna be able to get it. Like you find a DJ, you invite the people you really want there that you know going party, and like you do it like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely feel you on that, bro. Now Go-Go song, I'm gonna tell you what's one of my favorite jumps. Of course, it's Junkyard. You know what I'm saying? The jump where they be like, ay,
yeah,
that jump. That jump.
Yeah,
that's my joint right there. They hit that joint, man. Yeah, they had a joint. It was one tape that I had. They never hit it the same way ever again. I want to say it was at the East Side in 95. In fact, I remember the exact day. It was July 15, 95. They hit that joint at the East Side. I ain't never hit that joint like they hit that joint ever again. I was like, and I found that tape. I found that joint. I was like, yes, I have this tape. They have never hit that part like they hit it. Like that's one of my favorite Go-Go tapes ever. That East Side, July 15, 95.
My favorite Go-Go tape ever is Junkyard 331.96. 331.96.
No, I've listened to that one. Yeah.
And then they got a 313.96 as well. Man.
Yeah.
I promise you, when I was in junior high school, I was in Johnson. I was in Johnson Junior High School around that time.
Yeah.
Man, what? Had my Walkman on with the little tape, so you don't know about Walkman.
Right.
Walkman on the tape, walking out 15, cranking.
Yeah.
Like that listening to Junkyard early.
Because Junkyard produce a certain kind of bop. You know what I'm saying? The other Go-Go bands is like they all produce their own kind of bop, but Junkyard is a specific bop to Junkyard.
Junkyard made the city go hard.
Yeah.
Said, go hard, go hard.
Yeah. Oh,
Southside, go hard. And then Junkyard teach you how to rough it off.
Right. Yes. You said go hard. All I thought was Taj Mahal 221.97. I have never heard them hit go hard the way they hit it on that tape. Like that jump, like they just went extra hard that day. Like they was just.
That's that joint they started. I'm the nigga to go. Yeah. Man, what y'all know about Junkyard, man?
I'm trying to tell you, man. Man. Those are the days right there, man. Those are the days. Yeah, man. Yeah. So man, I just, I wanted to bring you on, like I said, just one to just thank you for being on the song with me, you know what I mean? And of course to celebrate you, like just all that you do, not just being a rapper. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You a husband, you a father, you are a commissioner of, you know what I'm saying, an ANC. For those, who aren't in DC, ANC is Advisory Neighborhood Commission. Hold on. Is that right? Advisory Neighborhood Commission?
Advisory Neighborhood Commissioner.
Yeah. I had to go back to my Fenty days for a second. But yeah, so, and they broken down into single member districts, which is like basically like a certain area, smaller area of wards, because DC is broken down into wards. And so my man Kevin, you know what I'm saying, he is an ANC commissioner, and so he represents a certain constituency in DC, you know what I mean? Yeah. So this man, he's a layered brother, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to salute you for all that you do. And man, just keep it moving and keep it going, my brother. And once again, I appreciate you. I love you, my brother.
Man, thank you, Throwback. I love you too, bro. I really mean that, man. And I wish you keep on pushing, keep being the great father that you are, keep being the great husband that you are, the great son and big brother that you are. You know what I'm saying? Because, I know your whole family, man. So,
Yes, sir.
keep on pushing. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for keep going. You actually, I think you got something up your sleeve, I think you keep inviting me to these interviews about music because you're trying to bring me out of retirement. I think that's what you're trying to do.
Be.
You inviting me to music stuff.
If it's a song here or there, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always have you part of it. You already know.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Now that I've changed my viewpoints on life, my style has changed. I can still write. I still got it. It's like riding a bike, man. Once you do it, you never really forget it. So
right,
I still got it. I just don't do it as often as I used to. But I'm right
here. Yeah. And if y'all need visual evidence of what he's saying, I want y'all to go to, I want to say it's the April 7th episode of the Balance and Act radio show, where my man spit some bars on that joint. You know what I mean? Like he say he in retirement, but you couldn't tell from them bars that he dropped on that show. So, I'm gonna make sure I put something so y'all can go see that joint. You know what I'm saying? Just check out that interview. It's a great interview, great conversation. And I just, I want to celebrate you for how you've evolved and how you've grown into the person that you are. Cause I seen you was a little wilder, you know what I'm saying? And like, look, you was people's den. Like, I feel like your character, who you are, never really changes. It just evolves a bit. You know what I'm saying? It's just layered. God adds layers on to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happened with you throughout your life. And I've enjoyed watching that maturation process. So, you know what I'm saying? Man. Salute to you, my brother.
Salute to you, my brother, man. Much love, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to our normal format. We went a little bit out of order. Normally, we start off with the comments, but today I had to start off with my homie, Klutch the Rapper. I'm so glad that I was able to have him on today for this episode. And we're going to go ahead and get into the comments right now. And trust me, you want to see these comments right here. It was a really interesting week for comments, so let's get into it. So my sis, Prowess the Testament, she said on IG, she said, I grew up with the 1-3-2-5-89 rhythm, laughing my ass off. No worries, because I got it down later on and it stuck. So no worries, bro, LOL. And what's interesting is that Prowess ended up being in go-go bands. When you in a go-go band, you better have some rhythm. So I wouldn't be surprised if part of that development came in that experience. So I appreciate your transparency with your whole experience. Thank you so much for sharing that. My brother, Tyrell James, asked me when I put up one of the snippets. So he said, can you dance now, though? And I pretty much responded to him and told him, yeah, my two-step is mean. Maybe not Klutch the Rapper level mean 20. It might not be a 20, it might be more like a 9.5. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a 10, but I wouldn't put it up there with a 20. But it's, I definitely got rhythm now. Well, at least I think so. So then on TikTok, my big sis, Aretha, she's unapologetically _Ashaki on TikTok. She said, Joe, I am remembering a time with the shoulder shrug. Let me check my sources. And all I could think was like, man, I got one too many people verifying that I might have been rhythmically challenged in the mid to late 90s, perhaps, So, but I ended up getting that rhythm in college, so thank God for that. But I appreciate your transparency and your honesty, big sis. And shout out to Peach Life A, I think that is, on TikTok. He says, I completely understand this, in response to my snippet about the whole thing of the young man that I was friends with in junior high saying I ain't had no rhythm, like he totally understood the whole process. So, like it's a lot of people that, strangely enough, really could relate, and that's why I do this. Then I had a comment from Verna Best 1 on TikTok. She said, let's see the dance moves. She says, you got the two-step going on. I ain't mad at it. So I posted a video from when I was at Chinatown. It's funny that I mentioned Prowess because Prowess was doing a performance and there was like kind of like a party section. I want to say DJ Halak was DJing at that particular moment. We were dancing to Rare Essence, Pieces of Me. And, my two-step was mean in that joint. I ain't gonna even sit there and hold you, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate that love. Gothamgurl on TikTok, she was also one of the people, she said something along the lines of like, stitch yourself doing dance moves and we'll let you know. And, seeing the video, she was like, I would totally dance with you. I definitely appreciate that love, sister, And shout out to my sis, TrueHeart050, Christian Williams, but she's TrueHeart050 on TikTok. She said, LOL, well, at least you were dancing on rhythm. I mean, that's really all you can ask for, at that particular point. And then the second comment from Peach Life A, he said, when you block everything out and enjoy the vibes. That was in response to the dance video that I posted. And I had to get these comments in from southeastbigrobb on TikTok. So he says, been told that all my life, the older I get, the less I give a. And of course, this is in response to the whole thing of me saying not having rhythm when I was a teenager. But then when I posted the video of me dancing to Rare Essence's version of Pieces of Me, he said, yep, off beat. And then he said, we could be dancing twins. Now I'm kind of looking at everybody else like, okay, was y'all lying or is he just off? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate all of those comments. More comments than I normally read. I usually try to keep it to 5, but the comments was just so good this week. It was like I had to read them joints. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate all of the love and support that y'all show this platform. And if you don't have the single, Fashionably Late, featuring my man Klutch the Rapper, which is the B-side to Chasing Maria. The single is out right now. You can get it the same place where you could get the music. You can get this Batch Dad hat that you see on my head. You can get it at BAMMLLC.net. Once again, that is BAMMLLC.net. Get the music, get the merch, you get the music. Go to my website. You can connect to your favorite digital streaming platform from there. If you are a streaming person, this is all I ask. Add it to a playlist. Make sure you play both songs in full. It really helps with the algorithm to really feed people more of my music or more of my type of music. You know what I'm saying? Like if they like a specific type of music and if it's in a playlist, then it'll feed other people that music. So that's all I ask if you're going to stream it. If you're going to buy it, I definitely appreciate buys. If you want to buy it, you can buy it from my website, or if you're a Bandcamp person, you can buy it from my Bandcamp page. You can connect to my Bandcamp page from my website, but if you want to go directly there, that address is ajthrowback.bandcamp.com. Once again, that is ajthrowback.bandcamp.com. If this is your first time watching any of my material on YouTube, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that bell notification so that whenever I go live, post a new video, premiere a new video, you'll be among the first to know. And if you're not already following me on social media, I am on Facebook and Twitter at AJThrowback. But if you are on Instagram and TikTok, that is A.J.Throwback. But please feel free to follow me all across the board if you are on all of those platforms. Next week, we will be getting into my brand new single that is coming out actually tomorrow. So make sure that you check out that single. The name of that is Take 37, and that is backed with Senior Week Forever featuring my homie D Bell. Definitely want to make sure that y'all get into that single. I'm going to be doing a virtual listening party tomorrow. Y'all know how I do whenever I release something. The only time that I didn't do it was with Loner's Remorse, but doing a virtual listening party. And of course, we're going to be doing a batch giveaway. So you definitely want to stay tuned for the details for that. Also, the Chasing Maria Challenge. I've mentioned this on social media. This is a fun way for the ladies and the fellas to get involved. Thank you to all of the ladies who have participated. At this point, it has been 10 beautiful ladies who have participated. I got one of my brothers, of course, it would be the very guy that's got the single sounding so good, my brother T. Witz. He's in on the challenge. He's the first brother to participate, so I definitely appreciate that. So y'all want to participate? The rules are fairly simple. So ladies, this is what I need from y'all. I need you to be in your flyest element, whether it's pictures, whether it's video, or combination of both. Be in your flyest element where you feel the prettiest, whether it's at work, whether it's at the gym, whether it's at a winery, whether it's in the studio if you're an artist, whether it, and it could be any kind of studio. No matter what it is, you out on a night on the town with your girlfriends. You just feeling good. You just taking some nice pictures and you like, look, I just feel good. I want to show off. Do that, and please incorporate my music, Chasing Maria, by yours truly, AJ Throwback, on Instagram and TikTok. Like, you can add the music as part of your reels, as part of your story posts, as part of your TikTok posts. No matter what it is, you can add my song Chasing Maria to your video. Tag me, a.j.throwback, on both Instagram and TikTok, and use the hashtag Chasing Maria Challenge. Fairly simple. And also, can't forget this part, tag a friend. Keep it going. Fellas, this is what I need from y'all for the Chasing Maria Challenge. So, y'all task. Originally, I said, I want y'all to show y'all and y'all fly swips that y'all think y'all can catch y'all Maria in. You can still do that, but I'm going to add a little bit more layers to it, because it really should, if I'm being honest, it should be a challenge that's a little bit more focused on the fellas anyway, because it's me chasing a woman. You know what I'm saying? So, I want y'all to show all that you have, like, and I don't mean just material possessions. I mean the personality of who you are, what you have, where you feel like you can chase your Maria. Whether you know a woman that you want to get at, and she's like the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna show all of my elements where I feel like I got what it takes to catch her. Or you can show yourself catching her. You know what I mean? Like, you may have caught your Maria. Show off your Maria. Show off you with your Maria. Do that part. You know what I mean? So what I need y'all to do is show all of the pictures, all of the video capturing those moments, and do the same thing. Use my song, Chasing Maria. IG and TikTok, I am at a.j.throwback once again. And tag me. And use the hashtag Chasing Maria Challenge. And tag one of your homies that you want to see participate in this challenge. If they are trying to catch their Maria or they caught their Maria, tag them. Let's keep this thing going. You know what I'm saying? Let's build it up. I'm really trying to keep the momentum of that single going, even though I'm about to move on to another single. This single, I just feel like it's so fun. There's so much that you can do with it. And I just want us all to really just enjoy it, and as many people to be involved in it as possible. So I appreciate, once again, everybody for supporting this single, both sides, the A side, B side of Chasing Maria and Fashionably Late. I definitely appreciate everybody for watching this awesome episode of The Maximum Sentence, where there's conviction behind the bars. I'm your man, AJ Throwback, and until next Wednesday, where we break down Take 37, I want y'all to enjoy your week, enjoy your weekend, and y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.
If I'm late to the party, I be still dance, but I gotta make it to the party for a real chance. Starting on chillin', being cool like a ceiling fan. Even if feet are on fire, gotta still dance. Let's go. We got 30 more minutes, get the